important we get a 360-degree perspective on this particular issue, not just, the kinetic and the show of force method. We also need some sort of development. And dialogue is one very good way to start. And remember the last time you were here, you mentioned that yourself and some other elders, visited this boys in the forest and listened to them. And you said the first way to solve the situation is for the government to get to listen to them and understand what exactly they want. So I want to ask, between then and now, has there been any, avenue created for the government or the military and these boys to come together and begin to dialogue so we can begin to find a solution to this particular issue? And if there has been, what have been the response of the government or the military, whichever person that you have met to, fast track this dialogue?
Right. Mercy, I honestly would be lying to you if I tell you government is doing anything. I don't know what government is doing because I'm not in government. I'm not privy to that. We continue to do our effort even though we are not doing the razzmatazz going into the forest. We are still engaging. We are still engaging people, and I'm sure the military is. We've been trying to reach out to the military to educate them because the military did not bring this on. This is a mess that was brought about by politicians, and the military is only brought in to clean up after their mess and asked to do what they cannot do because this is not a military problem. They're only putting out fire here and there. So we're trying, just like we are talking to the world, educating the world, we are reaching out to all parts of government to educate them and give suggestions as the best ways to approach this. No military, no police, no cleric, no traditional ruler, no governor, no president can handle this alone. It requires collective involvement of all stakeholders, especially local stakeholders, because the problems are local, the solutions are local. Big plans from Abuja without consulting locals will not work, because Gandhi said, whatever you do for me, without me, it's against me. So also the conflicts in the Southeast and everywhere, you must involve local people and listen to them. So we are trying our best. We are educating. All our frustrations is geared towards how can we bring peace with little or no bloodshed. There is a definite role for the military, but there is not going to be a military solution to banditry. The role of the military is to provide an enabling environment for dialogue to happen. This problem is solvable if there is the political will. This will be easier to solve than Boko Haram, if there is the political will, because we know the problems, we know the origin of the problems, we need to get there. If you don't understand this, you will never solve this problem. This is what we keep telling the government. It's not bomb, 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 you will not succeed. You have to listen, you have to engage everybody, you have to sit down, because the stakes are much higher now. We are getting a marriage between these bandits and Boko Haram, which will be a lot more difficult to deal with. My call to government is to understand this, involve all stakeholders, and see how we can bring this tragedy to an end all across the nation. And every elder in all 6 geopolitical zones, we must get involved locally. That's the only way. Because security is not the preserve of the military or the federal government. It affects us all. They don't kill governors over you, but they've been killing soldiers, killing policemen, killing farmers, killing everybody. So we must all get involved. The role of elders cannot be underestimated, especially elders that live with people. Who are they? Traditional rulers and clerics and elders. We still have them in all our societies, from the north to the south. Federal government must involve everybody.